Hello, Namaste. Welcome to my channel Max My Heartbeat. How are you all? I hope everyone is doing fine, right? Thank you. And you all know that I am teaching IIT JEE for classes 11th and 12th along with basic mathematics for beginners. And so today let us discuss polynomials for class 10th exercise 3.3. First problem. Okay, so the question goes like this: find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So what you have to do means, first we have to find the zeros of this given quadratic polynomial. So this given polynomial is a quadratic polynomial. So whenever we see the degree of the polynomial is 2, then such a polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. So here also the degree of our polynomial is what? 2. So this polynomial is what? Quadratic polynomial. Okay. So now for this quadratic polynomial we have to find the zeros. How to find? First what you have to do means, first let us equate the given polynomial, quadratic polynomial, to 0. Okay. So that we can find the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. How to do? First we have to factorize. How to factorize means, first take the quotient of x square and also constant we have to multiply. So what is the quotient of x square here? 1. And what is the constant here? Minus 8. So here 1 into minus 8 is equal to minus 8. Okay. So by splitting this into factors we have to get minus 2 in the middle. So what are the factors of 8? 4 and 2, right? So we can write 4 into 2 is equal to 8, right? But we want minus 8 here. So minus 2 should be satisfied, and addition should be minus 2 and the product should be minus 8. So what I will do means, I will take minus 4 here. So minus 4 into 2 is minus 8. Satisfied? No? Yes. So first we have to take the product of quotient of x square and constant along with sign. See here, quotient of nothing is there means 1 will be there. So quotient of x square is 1 and constant along with sign is minus 8. So 1 into minus 8 is equal to minus 8. And factors. What are the factors of 8 we are getting? 4 and 2. So minus 4 into 2 is equal to minus 8. Okay. So now, and again in the middle we are getting minus 2x. Means by adding minus 4 and 2. So minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2, right? So all three, both are satisfied here. Minus 4 into 2 is minus 8 and minus 4 plus 2 is equal to minus 2. So I am splitting this minus 2x as, see here, x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay. So now, anyhow x is common in both here. So take x outside. X into x minus 4. So here 2 table 8, 4 times. So here also plus 2 into x minus 4 is equal to 0. Up here everybody understood? So now take the common factor first. What is the common factor here? X minus 4 into remaining x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So from this we have to take separately now. So x minus 4 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 4. In the same way, x plus 2 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus 2. Therefore, zeros of quadratic polynomial zeros of quadratic polynomial. What is a quadratic polynomial? X square minus 2x minus 8 or 4 comma minus 2. Okay. Now we want relationship between zeros and quotients. Means sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. For finding sum of the zeros and product of the zeros, when the quadratic polynomial is given, then we have a formula. So let us apply that formula. So first, comparing x square minus 2x minus 8 with our general quadratic polynomial is what? Ax square plus bx plus c. Right? So this is our general quadratic polynomial. So this quadratic polynomial we are comparing with our general quadratic polynomial. Then we are getting x value, a, b, c values. So a is equal to, so x square quotient is 1 here. So a is equal to 1. B is equal to, so what is the quotient of b here? Minus 2. C is equal to minus 8. Up to here everybody understood? Anyone has any doubt? If anyone has any doubt, please mention in the comment section. So now up to here we have completed. Now we want sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. So sum of zeros is equal to, so for finding sum of zeros when a quadratic polynomial is given, then the formula is minus b by a. Okay, so our zeros are here 4 and minus 2. Sum of 4 and minus 2, so 4 plus minus 2 is equal to, so what is minus b by a here? Minus of, minus b means minus of minus 2, right? Minus is in formula and b is also minus, so minus of minus 2 by 1. So here what is plus? 4 plus minus 2 is 2. So here also minus of minus 2 by 1 is 2. Understood? So we got sum of zeros equal. Sum of zeros and minus b by s equal. Okay. Now we want product of zeros. Next, shall I erase this side? Okay. Thank you. So let us see product of zeros now. So product of zeros is equal to C by A. Yes. So now product of zeros means product of 4 and minus 2. Product means what? Multiplication. So 4 into minus 2 is equal to, C is what here? Minus 8. So minus 8 by 1. Okay. So 4 into minus 2 is minus 8 is equal to minus 8. So product of zeros is also satisfied now. Like this we have to solve the first problem of our 3.3 exercise of polynomials chapter. Here still remaining so many problems are given left over there. You can try on your own remaining problems. If not, 1 or 2 problems I will try to solve now. So okay, anyhow remaining polynomials are very easy. So only 4th one I will try now. Remaining you can do on your own. So let us see 4th one also now. Shall I erase this one? Anyone has any doubt up to here? No? Okay. So now let us see one more example. One more problem in this exercise. And after that we'll leave for today's class. So second one, sorry not second one, this is 4th one. 4u square plus 8u. Yes, this is our 4th sum in our first problem. 4th bit. So same like previous problem. First what you have to do means let the given quadratic polynomial we have to equate to 0. So 4u square plus 8u is equal to 0. Okay. So I hope 4 and 8 is a multiple of 4, right? So I can take 4u common in both. So 4u into u plus 2 is equal to 0. Correct? See here 4u into u is 4u square and 4u into 2 is 8u. So the same I will get if I multiply also. So now separately we have to equate to 0. So 4u is equal to 0 and u plus 2 is equal to 0. Right? So if 4u is equal to 0, then u is also 0, right? So implies u is equal to 0. Yes. Next, u plus 2 is equal to 0 implies u is equal to minus 2. So therefore, zeros of given polynomial are 0, minus 2. Okay. Now we want comparing with. So comparing which polynomial? This quadratic polynomial with our general quadratic polynomial. So 4u square plus 8u with ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. So this polynomial we have to compare with our general polynomial and write down the values of a, b, c. Okay. So a is equal to. So what is the value of a we are getting? 4. B is equal to 8. C is equal to 0. Why? Because here we don't have any constant. So C is equal to 0. Understood? Now let us see sum of zeros and product of zeros. So first sum of zeros. So what is the formula? In the previous problem I explained. No? Please say the formula. So sum of zeros is equal to minus B by A. Right? Very good. You people are very good. So sum of zeros. So what are the zeros here? We are getting 0 comma minus 2. So sum means 0 plus of minus 2 is equal to. Okay. So minus B by A. So what is value of B here? 8 by A value is 4. Okay. So 0 plus of minus 2. Anything we have to 0. We will get the same answer, right? 0 plus anything is same number. So here cancellation 4 ones 4 2. So is equal to minus 2. So sum of zeros completed. Next we want product of zeros. So product of zeros is equal to, formula is, what's the formula for product of zeros? Now only I have said no. Good. Minus, sorry, C by A, right? So C by A is the product of zeros formula. So what are the product of, so what are the zeros we are getting here? 0 and minus 2, right? So 0 into minus 2 is equal to, so here C by A, so 0 by 4. So 0 into anything is 0 and 0 by anything is also 0. So 0 is equal to 0, right? So we have got the sum of zeros and product of zeros as equal even if I apply the formula also. In this way we have to solve the exercise 3.1, 3.3 problem number 1. I hope everyone understood these two problems whatever I explained, and remaining problems you try to solve on your own so that you can improve the knowledge about these problems. Not only these problems, remaining problems also very easy if you try to solve these problems. Clear? So that's all for today, and if you really like my video, please give it a thumbs up and inform your friends to subscribe my channel so that they too can learn mathematics. And that's all for today. Take care. Bye.